Hi everyone, and welcome to the sixth and final lesson in this tutorial on how to create a glider using Tinkercad. In the last lesson we learned how to create the wings and finish our design. In this lesson we're going to learn how to export ready for manufacturing. So once we've created our design, what we can do is we can go to the top where it says export. And there's lots of different ways we can export. So if you're wanting to 3D print, you might want to export as an STL file. So you can either select certain shapes that you want to export, or you can do everything in this design and click STL file. Now you will have to learn how to slice that STL file ready for 3D printing. Again, there's lots of different videos on this instructables on how to do that. If you're looking to create an SVG file of your design, what you will have to do is just make sure that the whole design is intersecting the workplane in some way, and that will allow you to create the SVG file. And what you might want to do is you might want to rotate it so you get the side profile, which will create a better SVG file for laser cutting in this particular part. So again, just make sure that you kind of have everything highlighted, and what I'd probably do again is just change to the orthographic view and just make sure that everything is intersecting the workplane. And once you've done that, you can then go to the top to where it says export, and you can then go down to the bottom to where it says for laser cutting and then SVG file, and again that will create an SVG file which you can then put into another piece of software which will enable you to laser cut. If you're not sure how to do that, again there's lots of different YouTube video tutorials on instructables that you can use. And the third thing you can do as well is you can also export this design to Fusion 360. So once you've got this design, you can then go to the top right hand corner here to where it says send to, and you can either download a picture of your design or you can go into Fusion 360. So if I click this here, it will ask what do I want to send to Fusion 360, and then we can open in Fusion 360. It might take a little bit of time. But once it's ready, it will ask you if you want to open Fusion 360, which we do, and then it will place that into the software. You have to have Fusion 360 installed onto your computer. And once in Fusion 360, we can create a manufacturing drawing, like so. You can also go and create a render of your design. And if you want to learn more on how to use Fusion 360, we have a whole list of video tutorials on how to create the glider using Fusion 360 as well. So thank you very much for listening, and happy flying.